Hey guys, my name is Felicia Fallum. I am an artist and traveler, and a lot of my artwork currently, actually my first body of artwork 10 years ago, and artwork that's currently up, deals with African American history and is working towards the idea, or working towards people pursuing unification and reconciliation. This video, sorry, my dog is licking in the background if you hear weird noises. This video specifically, I'm going to talk about people who are afraid of mobs of Black Lives Matter people coming and attacking them, and that's their response to every conversation about racism. And I've had these in person a couple times over the last few weeks. So my question, first of all, is to honestly ask yourself: are you really afraid that people are going to come scream at you at lunch? Are you really afraid that people are going to come scream at you at the mall? Like, is this a rational fear? Are you really afraid of this happening? If so, let's continue. If you are afraid that people are going to come mob you because you're white, or mob you because you don't, and make you say Black Lives Matter, if you're afraid of this, let's talk. I don't agree with the organization. There's lots of things that I disagree with. I do think that one of the biggest great things, one thing that would really help all communities in poverty is having fathers at home. I agree. I agree that the nuclear family structure is a positive thing. So I don't agree with the organization. But I can say that Black Lives Matter, and I think most decent people can say, yes, I disagree with the organization, but Black Lives Matter. Black lives have always mattered. Black lives always need to matter. Black lives are beautiful. Every single Black life matters. There shouldn't be an issue with being able to say that Black lives matter. Sorry, if it is an issue, I think that's a hard thing. And saying the sentiment, saying like, I disagree with the organization, but absolutely the sentiment, Black lives matter. Black lives are important. Black lives are needed. Indigenous lives matter. Like, these things are okay to say. And even if you disagree with the organization, it's okay to make that separation. So for those of you who are afraid, I think that you really can, if you cannot say that Black Lives Matter just out of nowhere right now, because you feel like you're affirming something you believe is not okay to affirm, consider saying, I don't agree with the organization, but yes, Black Lives Matter. You should be able to say that. And so if you're able to say that, there shouldn't be this fear. Sorry, my dog just headbutted me in the stomach. She's a violent, vicious pit bull. Okay, sorry. But if it's so hard to say that, I think, anyways, you shouldn't be afraid of this instance. I know people are sharing videos. I know that it's happened a couple times. And I understand not wanting to give in to mobs and like standing your ground. I get that. I'm kind of the same way too. I don't like being bullied. I shut down and have issues with that too. But in reality, if you're actually afraid of being beat and being violently attacked, I do think coming up with a wording to say that Black Lives Matter in a way that you feel comfortable with right now is an appropriate way to prevent that situation from actually happening. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that puts some of your fears to ease, that you probably will not be attacked by a mob anytime soon, especially those of you who live where I live and in Washington State, Eastern Washington. I think you're going to be just fine, especially if you are able to agree that Black lives have some sort of value. And I think too, another response could be, matter is